How's it going, PICA fans? My name is Belgian X Large, and it has been a while since I've been on this channel, but I am here to bring you, I think this is the second quarterfinal of the playoffs,
Yeah, it is.
and as you've already heard, I'm not alone. I'm here, I'm joined by PC Reviver.
Greetings, everyone. My name is PC Reviver.
So, we're here for the quarterfinal uh, of the playoffs. Kind of salty that I didn't make it, but whatever. Um, so we have Mikey Flame and the Chelsea Chandies versus Red Mad 80 and the Washington Red Shells. Now, this is a matchup. It's quite the weird one. Um, because Red Mad 80 likes to run like bulky teams. He drafted a very bulky team. He has things like, as you can see, the Blissey and the Mega Aggron, but he also has stuff like Gliscor and like I don't know his draft by heart, but I do know
Okay.
it's very bulky. But now it seems that he's losing some of the bulk and he's bringing some offense.
hmm he does appear to be going for that slightly more offensive strategy with his team composition. Albeit, I think that's gonna truly reward him against the team he's facing right now. Because it has a Megalopony, and you want to try to get rid of that as soon as possible. And that's not gonna work with a core of Blissey Aggron.
Gliscor.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Glacier could have put in work, but he didn't bring it this battle. He
And
brought a Starmie to
yeah,
finish
also
off the defensive core.
yeah, like it looks as if the Starmie is a bulky Starmie, but it might have been just to throw off Mikey. You never
Oh,
know.
nice. Yeah.
Might be some shenanigans in this format. You never know. But then we're going over to Mikey's side, the side we're actually on, the side reviewing. Um, his team's looking pretty solid. He has a very yeah, he drafted some bulk as well. He drafted Snorlax last trading window. Same with Scrafty. Scrafty also comes from the latest, the last trading window the coaches had before the playoffs. And it's oh, Megalopony also comes from that. And I actually, it's some inside info. I actually heard that Mikey actually traded away his Mega. I can't remember what it was now. It was Mega Charizard X. He traded away that for Mega Lopunny just because of the fact that he had to play Matthew here in playoffs, and it would decimate his team. And I can see why he did that. It was a very smart choice of his. But without further ado, let's see how this pays off. Like let's see how this fucking I don't know, Navi ticket.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let
So,
go. Let's
lead
just.
matchup. We are here with MKB Save Me, the low pony. And what's coming out? Oh, okay. That's a very, very, very bad matchup for Mikey right off the bat.
hmm
He is going to Mega Evolve, though, and he's going to
He's
probably
gonna
go
play
for a
it.
Fake Out. I,
Yeah, he's gonna play it on the offense, immediately trying to utilize his Lopunny to the fullest extent. He
that
knew
did
that
not.
Victini.
He's
He knew that Victini would stay in. I feel.
That did surprisingly little damage.
Yeah, so it might have HP
It's
investment, and it has lefties,
leftovers.
so it is definitely not the Victini we were anticipating.
So maybe it's not as offensive as we thought.
Yeah,
Are we gonna
S-
see a Will-O-Wisp coming out? So
maybe. I
the
mean,
Tyrantrum's coming in. I don't know what this Tyrantrum's. Oh,
and there it is.
right
He
off the
brought
bat, the defensive, the
Bulktini.
Voltini. Okay,
All right, this is actually really bad for Mikey Flame. Mikey Flame
yeah,
has to
indeed.
gotta try to play around
Because
this,
he
which
has a
is kind
lot
of
of physical
difficult.
attackers. That the only option he has to kill that Victini is to go in with Gengar.
Yeah.
And here's Perseverance, this Crafty coming out. I believe, yeah, we're gonna see the rocks from Tyrantrum here. Um,
hmm
is
Got
that
it.
is that Scrafty getting a Dragon Dance up?
You could
We
very
don't
easily
see
go for it.
Intimidate, so it should be Shetskin. It has to be Shetskin. What is coming out on Mikey's side? I believe Manibus is a very safe switch. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. It's his best play regardless.
Best play regardless, indeed. And we do see the knockoff. Might have been a better play to Dragon Dance, but I'm not gonna judge.
Maybe he's saving it for later on in the game to clean up.
Yeah, there is a Scrafty pulling out, and what's coming out now? It is indeed the Mega Aggron.
Alright, so
Are we gonna see a defog?
Defog?
Made
Why?
a nice play. I don't know. Oh yeah, he doesn't have rocks on his side. Well, never mind then. Yeah. We are gonna see the Toxic. Was that a prediction? Let's call it a prediction. Goes for the foul play. Doesn't do anything because Aggron has a massive amount of bulk, and we are gonna see the Toxic connect to the Mandibuzz on.
So Mikey Flame is kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Let me get Toxic real quick. It's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a heal beller. So that might be dangerous. That's actually putting that Mandibuzz on a timer, and that's very good for very good for our friend Matthew over here. The Scrafty is gonna come back out, and I believe the foul play is not gonna do anything to take the incoming foul play. And are you gonna see the Dragon Dance?
Gotta happen at some point. Albeit, if he does Dragon Dance, the foul play is gonna do more and more as we go on.
Garbage, but he does resist it 4 times. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So he's not afraid to Dragon Dance on this Mandibuzz. But we are gonna see MKB Save Me coming back out again. It's a bulk up variant.
Alright.
Okay, that's gonna be very tough for Lopunny to tear down.
At first, we were looking at the team of Matthew and we thought, oh, he brought slightly more offensive shit.
Yeah, it's not, actually. And the Victini's coming out. The rocks are hurting him, though. Are we going to see a prediction from our friend here? Fake Out's coming out. It's not going to do a lot.
He's just sticking with the safe option with the Fake Out.
Sticking with the safe option while he should really make a play because Red Matthew over here actually has the momentum, even though the rocks are up on his side. Yeah. He's gonna pull out smart play. He's gonna go into the Mandibuzz, probably predicting a Will-O-Wisp. But here's the double, and who are we gonna see? It's the Mega Aggron. Andrew, get out of here, please. Yeah, but Andrew. Yeah, we're recording. So
why don't you do this in a private call?
I don't know. He called, so shut up and go. Okay? Foul play is gonna come out. Okay. The Aggron is indeed getting whittled. I'm sorry, guys. That was a person that did not play Pokemon. Stealth Rocks Stealth Rocks are coming out of Mega Aggron side. Wow, that Stealth Rocks are coming from the Mega Aggron, and then he's gonna pull out probably the Scrafty. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Scrafty. So. Oh, it's the Blissey coming out. Okay, that's interesting.
He's just gonna try to stall out the bird, and he before this he evened the playing field, so he's kind of trying to bait out the defog, so he gets rid of
his rocks. Okay, it's very smart. Matthew has thought a lot about this, and he's playing it very smartly, while Mikey's actually.
Mikey's just taking a backseat on this battle, just letting it all happen.
Letting him catch up. And here comes the Wish, probably going back to the Mega Aggron, because this thing gives off amazing wishes, and if he manages to pass it to the Mega Aggron, it's gonna be for, how do you say this, English words? It's going to be great for any Mega Aggron that it's most likely going to come out now. Or are we going to see a T-Wave? No, we are not. We are indeed going to see the switch. Most likely to Mega Aggron. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And that thing is back up to full.
Which is truly problematic, because what is his game plan of taking out this Aggron outside of just preserving his Mega?
I don't even know. And we are going to see the Fake Out coming out.
So that's the third... Or that's
the third time this thing has come in, and it's the third time that Mikey has not made a play with this thing. Here we see the Protect coming out. Is the high jump kick coming?
Oh, that could be really bad for
Oh, the
Mikey.
high jump kick is coming. That
Uh,
was a nice read from Matthew. And, well, Mikey's almost lost his mega. That is very unfortunate. We
it
are going to
was low
see.
risk, high reward for Matthew in this
Yeah,
scenario, and
indeed.
Mikey fell for the bait.
Then we are going to see waking up the Snorlax coming out here. But what is this Aggron going to do? It's going to go for Iron Head, taking a lot, taking quite an amount of damage. I don't think that, I think that is uninvested, to be fair. And here is the
That's a
Poison.
pretty.
Here's the
Yep.
Toxic. But are we going to see a Curselax? It has
Nope.
Earthquake, so I don't
It
think it
just
is Curselax.
it's just gonna whittle the Aggron, and Aggron has been toxicking literally every Pokemon on Mikey's team so far. So it's not looking too bright right
Yeah,
now.
Mega Aggron is doing its job perfectly, and we're gonna see another switch out. What is gonna come in next? Mikey's choices are limited. Okay, the Mandibuzz is gonna come out now. He's probably most likely gonna die. Nope, he
Hmm.
hangs
But
on.
he's getting there. He's
Hangs
almost
on
fainted.
barely. Hangs on
So in
barely.
theory, Aggron could just stall this thing out just by keeping attacking him, and he's
Indeed.
toxic after all. He's on the timer, but he doesn't have to do that. I
He
mean,
really doesn't, because there's the Blissey switch in once again.
yep.
We are most likely gonna see another foul play, or maybe even a roost. Yeah, there comes the foul play.
Mhm. And it
Mikey
appears that Mikey
decided.
Flame really doesn't have the offensive presence on his team that he so truly desires. Every time he went for an attack, then it kind of backfired, like with the low pony.
It did. It really did.
And yeah, so maybe his best chance is to just try to get a DD up with his, that thing over there.
And it is burned.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh
is burned.
man.
It got burned by the Victini. That
Yeah,
was.
pretty
Oh,
early.
here's another protect. Are we gonna see a high jump kick?
Will he have anticipated the protect?
He did
Yes.
anticipate the protect and went for the return. Mikey is getting smarter, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting. He's how do you say this? He's learned from his mistakes. And are we gonna see a double return, or maybe even a high jump kick? You never know. We are gonna
It
see
would be
Bravery
pretty
the
nice.
Victini coming out. If he returns here, that would be quite nice, because then that thing gets to a KO'd. We are gonna see another high jump kick, but it to a KO's nonetheless. So maybe we can get maybe if this thing goes down, we can get an opening.
Certainly, I'm pretty sure Megalopony can put in the work as soon as some of his
And
mons are a little
there
more
we
widow.
go. That is most likely the biggest check to that Megalopony gone, aside from like the Mega Aggron and the Blissey.
Mm.
The Aggron's gonna come back in. Are we gonna see a protect though? Because Matthew is playing really smart with these protects, if you ask me. And I'm on Showdown. I should not be on Showdown. Let me actually just do that. There we go. We are gonna see the Tyrantrum coming out. Iron Head is doing 41%.
Mhm.
That hurt.
So he just goes for Ironheart, and it basically almost takes out this Pokemon, this huge threat, one of his only strong mounts on the team left. Even though it's burnt,
It's
it's kind
it
of
has
sack fodder at this
leftovers, so
point.
I'm
It's like he
thinking
has to.
about a bulkier variant.
It could be, yeah.
It could be the
Bulky DP.
Perseverance. This Crafty is gonna come back in. What are they gonna see from Toronto? Okay, we're gonna see an earthquake.
Yeah. So
That does not do anything. Hence the burn.
yeah, he's attempting to sack the thing to get switch initiative. I feel so he can try to make a comeback. Try to revenge this Scrafty. I feel.
Dragonclaw is gonna whittle it down, but I'm pretty sure Matthew has just clicked bulk up. Yes, and there you see the bulk up. You never know. He might have a coverage move on Azelf to hit this with. Maybe even Gengar. Gengar and Azelf have not touched the field yet, so I feel
They're full health. They're pretty to off this man's team as soon as possible. So the Tyrantrum has to go down eventually, and then when that happens, they just kind of come in and take care of this mon real quick.
Indeed.
Albeit if Matthew has the move, I fear he does. Oh wait, call go to shit.
No, it went to shit like a little bit, but it's fine. We do see Tails the A's elf touch the field, and he goes for a U-turn, which is quite weird because maybe he anticipated the switch. But it's not really the
Yeah,
time to
but I don't
over-predict, to
see
be
Matthew
honest.
switching. Yeah, I don't see Matthew switching anytime soon because he can just keep pounding on things. Maybe he has drain punch, maybe he has rest. He probably has some sort of recovery. So
When the knockoff comes out, it appears as if the Snorlax was a Salt Vest. But
right.
that was actually a quite the wrong play on Mikey's part. He could have just like
Mhm.
used the coverage move. He probably has. Most likely will be Dazzling Gleam.
And it
Uh,
appears he has lost any and all mounts to handle the Thunderous on the opposing side.
that is indeed very true. Now the Scrafty does go down due to a Sludge Wave from the Gengar, and Starmie is coming out. Let's see what set this Starmie is running because we just got all sorts of surprises. It is faster than a Gengar.
Welcome back, Nick.
Yeah, that went to shit. Actually, the Starmie was faster than the Gengar. Did you see?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm not sure.
So this is Scarf.
Yeah, it kinda has to be.
Scarf. Okay, so I was actually right. It was to throw him off.
Hmm.
So it appears as if he went for like, okay, let's make everything that looks defensive offensive, and
Yep,
let's
except for the basic core, except for the Chansey and the
yeah,
aggro.
and let's make everything that looks offensive defensive.
Yeah.
But Tails is gonna come in and gonna take the incoming psychic. Um, Now the Shadow Ball is gonna take it out. Oh, that is Scarf Azelf. But
Hmm.
now the Blissey has this huge opening. Um,
Yep, it can just come in, it can just wish up, it can just pass that wish,
Fans
that
that to
aggro can
Mega
come back,
Aggron
life
and
can
win the
stall.
game.
Yep.
I think this is indeed a snack wrap for Matthew. Sadly enough, yeah, I'm pretty sure Mikey has seen it as well, because he just went for the Shadow Ball.
And
Um,
just sack the Azel and
and
just
just
let it
sack the
go.
Azel and let it go. You never know. Everything can happen, but I'm pretty sure Mikey has given up at this point.
So
Um,
here's the thing though, if Mikey just plays very carefully, he predicts the protects and he goes for high jump kicks in the right moments and he snatches a nice crit on the aggron. Something along those lines. You know, it can all happen.
well, but here comes the protect. Are we gonna see a high jump kick, ladies and
A high
gentlemen?
jump kick of desperation. Will it appear?
Nope, it does not appear. Mikey keeps fighting until the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Matthew prepared a lot and prepared hard for
Yep.
this. I
He,
don't deny. I'm not saying that Mikey did not. Oh, he missed the high jump kick
just to
just
rub
to
the salt in
pour
the wound.
salt in the wound. I'm not saying that Mikey did not prepare. He just didn't prepare for this. You know,
Yeah. This
this versatility, this next level team building. M-
yeah,
I
it just
don't. Matthew has been crazy. Like Matthew's been crazy in every single season of A League that I have been in
hmm So Matthew
with
realized
him.
Matthew realized the value of running unconventional sets on in this for this battle in
Yeah,
specific, and
indeed.
he pulled off every set he ran pretty well. So I have to commend
The
him for that.
Thunder, yeah, the Thunderers didn't even touch the field. That was an amazing match. I loved that. But I feel as if we're done here. For the next match, it's most likely I don't know who will be commentating. I'm pretty sure it's
It's the semifinals, I believe.
semifinals. Those are two semifinals, right? It's Mariner. It's Mariner, coach of the Toronto Tyrantrums, versus Matthew over here. And then we have Socrates 101, coach of the Vespucun Park Rangers, versus Gargleflop, coach of the Berkhamsted Bastion. So stay tuned for that, PICA fans. I've been BXL,
I've been PC Reviver.
and we hope you guys have a most wonderful day.